Okay. Well, Noah, thanks for coming. You guys from Long Beach. But tell me what's going on with you, what's bothering you, what's hurting you, and let's get going.
I mean, I've been having issues with my lower back, middle back, neck. I mean, it's been like this for a while. Been some accidents. I've been in some motorcycle accidents, snowboarding accidents.
So you're active, is what you're saying?
I used to be active. Not as active anymore. I work at a desk. So I'm sitting down for 8 hours now, so it's completely different from what I'm used to.
Do you like it?
I like it. I mean, I like not sweating every day. Sitting in the AC when it's like hot outside. But,
sure.
I mean, it gets to me sometimes, you know, just like sitting down. Or even I don't really walk that much anymore because I'm always working and sitting down. But, I mean, I've had issues for a while now.
I think it's funny you say a while because you're only like 26.
I know, yeah.
So what's like when you were a teenager?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
When I was a teenager. I used to skate a lot and fly off big stairs and, you know, do a lot of stuff. So
it's catching up to you.
It might be, yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course my work, I used to, you know, do a lot of deliveries. So like probably wasn't picking things up the right way or like putting things in shelves that are super heavy in like awkward spots. And I know it didn't feel right, but I just had to go do it. You know?
Yeah. No, I get it. You know, I think it's commendable that you're coming in because you're only 26 and you're feeling certain ways. A lot of 26-year-olds don't do that. And I'm just curious, like, what made you decide? Like, obviously you have pain, but what made you in your mind finally be like, no, I'm going to do this for myself?
I mean, just the pain was really the biggest thing. Like, certain things I couldn't do, and I feel like I'm young, so like I shouldn't be feeling this way. Like, sometimes when I'm walking too much, like my left hand will start going numb, and I'm like, oh, what the heck?
Yeah, that's not right.
Of course, you're not supposed to crack your neck. I know that's like the big no-no, but like that's the only way I can get that relief. And I'm like, okay, something doesn't feel right.
No, exactly.
And then, of course, in like my mid back and like my lower back, I just feel sometimes it just doesn't feel the way it should be. Doesn't feel aligned.
Doesn't feel like
it feels like something's off. And I'm like, okay, maybe I can. And some days I don't feel it. It's like it's on and off. But like now, like I feel like even more that I have this office job, it's like I feel like a little more, like it's a little more prevalent. Yeah,
and I think that's really what happens, especially like when you go from this active lifestyle or even just an active job, and then you know we basically put you into a cubicle or what I don't know where you're at, but you're basically sitting down, and then your body doesn't get that movement anymore. And I think that's really where a lot of the pain really starts to happen because you're going from one extreme to the other extreme, and then you're like, your body's like, dude, what are you doing? But at the same time, I think what you're doing right now is great and coming and trying to fix it. And honestly, I want you to take that approach, not just now, but for the rest of your life. Because anything that you go through, especially like in your teens, when you're falling, you're doing all these different things, and you're, you know, you have motorcycle accidents, snowboarding accidents, skateboard, I mean, countless times that you've fallen. Eventually it really does wear on you and your body starts to take it, and then as you get older it becomes even worse. So I think honestly the fact that you're feeling this now at 26, that's the concerning part. Right now at 26, like you're in the prime of your life basically.
What's it say?
And so if you're having pain, then that means that pain is really a lot. So imagine if you're like my age, 37, or you're 47 or 57, and you're having that, like the pain basically is just the same way, it would feel like 10 times worse to you at that age. So really getting just adjusted right now, getting your body to feel better right now is really the best thing that we want to do for you. I don't know how much damage there is right now. I don't know how bad everything is in there, but we just want to see and really figure out like what we need to do with you. And that's really where it leads me to here. So when we look at your x-rays, there are a few things that we are seeing here, but I want to basically go over just a very basic blueprint of what we're looking at whenever we look at a person's body. So if, oh, hold on, that's not you. I don't know what happened. Sorry, 1 second.
You're good.
All right. I don't even know how I did that. Okay, so ideally when we're looking at somebody, say this is you, if you're looking straight on towards me, ideally you want that spine to be straight up and down, like this. The other thing is that when you look at your spine from the side, there should be different curvatures that we want to maintain. So we always want these curvatures because more than anything, your body and your spine is like a physics problem. So how your body takes that weight, that's what's going to determine how good your body's feeling, where you might having tension, where you might be having headaches or anything like that. It's going to determine that because of your body not taking that weight properly. So ideally in your neck, you want a curve that goes backwards like this, mid back like this, and then lower back like this. So in your neck here, that curve, you want that to be measured at around 43 degrees. In your lower back, you want that curve to be measured around 40 degrees. So 43 and 40, and having those curves and having that straightness is ideal. in life, we always want to know what ideal is, what normal is, and whenever you get off that normal, that's when a lot of things go away, right? So, not that I'm saying you're a drug addict, but if you're a drug addict, your whole life's gonna be rough. Why? Because like that's not the way that your body was ever designed. It's not normal. It's not normal to way of actually good living. Same thing, where when your body and your spine is offline and it's not in the correct position, you start to have these different issues. So we always want to base something off of normal. Right? So let's look at you here. So this is your spine here on that left side. So we're looking at this, and this is that lower part whenever you're just straight on here. Yeah. So orienting you, this is your right side, this is your left side. I'm going to bring up a normal here so you can see this. Ideally, we want that spine to look something like this. So for the most part, it looks like it, but there are intricate things that I'm noticing here that are not quite the same. So here, you want to be straight and you want to be straight. So let's first make a couple of lines here to see how we are. Like this, not bad. And then this, not bad. So there's a little bit of discrepancy in that hip, nothing crazy. But what I do start to notice is this. Look at the pelvis here. You see how like evenly width this is compared to this one? Yeah. They're almost the same thing here. This one is wider. You see how this one's more narrow. Yeah. What that's telling us is that you have a lot of this what we call internal hip rotation, so it's moving too far in on that lower back. This one's a little bit too far out. And then in your spine, do you see how in through here, like there's these little like teardrop, raindrop looking things in the middle? Your teardrop and raindrop stuff is really far off to the left side. So what that's telling us is that there's a lot of rotation going like this, and it's probably what's causing this hip to turn in a little bit more. And basically you're just like wringing it from the bottom already. So it's going to cause you some issues there. Okay. And then we start to move over. Let's see how this is here and this one. Okay. Any issues bending from side to side?
In terms of like just right to left?
Yeah.
No.
Really these look pretty good, honestly. A little restricted here, but nothing crazy. This looks pretty good. Now, the mid back. All right. So I think this is where we see a little bit more. So that mid back should look a little bit more like, I don't know how to get this thing off. There it is. Should look a little bit straighter this way. And you can see that there's this curvature that starts to hump over like this. When we're looking at that lower spine, you can see how it starts to curve over to the left, comes back to the left, and then goes straight. And then we go into the neck. So this is your neck here. And ideally, it should look something more like this. So you do have a little bit of a lack of curve, especially at that top portion. That can happen a lot of times because of helmets that you might be wearing, because of looking down all the time, then in front of a computer now for however long. That's just your body just starting to become like this. Yeah, exactly. I honestly believe that the best thing about chiropractic care is not when you're in pain, but to keep you out of pain. So it's like preventative care. Ideally, we'd like you to eventually come in here once every like 3 months, something like that, once every 6 months. Something that's just easy, so your body just knows, or as needed. I get adjusted pretty often, but it's because I know my body, and sometimes I'm just really, I'm not sitting, well, I do sit a lot, but I also like smash into people a lot because I'm hitting with my body, and I know that my body takes a lot of that force. So when your body's sitting down and it's stagnant, it takes a lot of that force. And the bad thing about sitting is that the muscles and the ligaments that are around it become very stiff. Eventually that perpetuates later on in life, and then it becomes so stiff that you almost can't get away from it. What we want to do here is not just adjust you, but also get this to return backwards. So remember when I was talking about that curve in your neck, do you remember how the degrees of how much it should be?
43?
Yes, so 43, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 here. So you're at 11.9 out of 43. And a lot of that curve is coming off at that top portion. Okay. So to fix this, there's 3 things. 1, the adjustments, 2, different stretches and exercises, but 3, there's a foam traction device. It's like a hard block that you lay on consistently every day. That curve will start to return back to the opposite way. Do you get headaches, migraines, anything like that?
I mean, like rarely.
Okay.
But I do get them sometimes.
Okay.
Like,
do you have a lot of neck pain?
Yeah, a lot of my pain is in my neck actually.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like sharp pain sometimes, or just like soreness. Or, so I mean, the neck pain is definitely.
Yeah, dude, I think your body's just been. It's like, I think you've taken damage from before, and now you're adding a new type of damage to it right now. There might be a lot of layers that we kind of have to get through, but at the same time, that's why you adjust a little bit differently. How'd you find this, by the way?
I saw some videos on TikTok.
Okay,
and then
cool.
Jumped over to the YouTube shit.
Yeah.
Checked out some videos. I was like, okay, this seems like
this is the guy.
Something that work, you know?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I've been to other chiropractors. I mean, I've had some like really deep massages that just kind of hurt me, and they're like, you got to go through the pain to get better. And I'm just like, okay, this like hurts a lot though.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, they're just rubbing it. I'm just like, just in pain, and they're just like, you got to go through this. And I'm like, okay.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you this, right? Not every muscle that's tight needs to be released. And the reason why is because those muscles act like a line of defense. So what it's telling me is that if your muscles in this area are super, super tight, that means that it's trying to give you some sort of stability. So if you're trying to relax it and become it loosey-goosey, then your head's just going to fall even further. So there has to be something that you do on a daily basis that's going to help you out instead of just getting massages all the time. That's going to hurt you, and then you're like, what the heck? So that block is one of those things that does it. I use it every day at night, right before I'm about to go to bed. Actually, I fell asleep on it yesterday, and I was like, oh. But it's one of those things that's going to allow you to maintain that curve. So from here on out to the rest of your life, you got to treat your body like a car. So if you have a new car, it doesn't need that much maintenance. And the older you get, the more maintenance it needs, because you have to change oils. You got to do all these other different things that are going to keep it running at an optimal level. So that's why people like Tom Brady or whoever is out there, they spend millions of dollars on their body, or he did at the time, because he knew that his body was deteriorating compared to when he was 26. So he wanted to give him the right nutrition, do the right things for your body. I mean, he had a chiropractor as well too, just to keep your body right, nice and functional the right way. All right. Right now when I'm looking at you, since you're still young, really all I want to do is see let's see how your body does today, but I think only about like 6 times.
Okay.
Now that 6 times is very fluid. If say the next time we see you, because right now I'm going to do like 1 time a month. Let's just see how we do with that. But if you feel really good the next time we see you, then I don't need to see you once a month. But we give that 6-month time frame because your body's changing and doing all those different things to help your body out.
Okay.
All right. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it to it. Let's check you out. All right. You got some support along today, huh?
Yeah. My mom. I was gonna bring my brother, but he's busy, so.
Oh God.
That was my next choice.
Are you nervous for him? Oh, okay. Wow, that's great. So I just had a baby, and I've been adjusting him consistently. It is incredible. Like, I know you've never, I don't know if you were a part of it. I'm sure you never really kind of knew what it was going on, or even knew you were getting adjusted as a baby. But as a baby, like my kid, he poops so much easier, he sleeps easier. Like yesterday, my wife was like, I don't know why he's so fussy, and I was like, let me see him, and I adjusted him, and he was just like chilling. And she was like, I guess that's what it was. And I was like, yeah, because they're just so curled up this way.
Yeah.
Quick story, there was 2 weeks after he was born, well, there's even a better story, but 2 weeks after he was born, this is more gross, he was having like a lot of digestive issues. So he couldn't like poop, and you felt him straining, but he wasn't pooping very well, maybe like once every like 3-4 days. And for a baby, that's like not quite normal. So I was like, and just slipped my mind to adjust him, so I just adjusted him. And it's not like I'm, cracked my baby's neck, but I literally took my fingers, placed it right at his lower back, and then he just like started pooping, just almost uncontrollably in my hands. Bled through the diaper, bled through the sheets, and then bled through my bed sheets. And it was kind of gross.
So if I'm constipated, just get the adjustment.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
right
it's really, really, really a huge thing. So it's even more telling that if that happens to a baby, and the baby's nervous system's so sensitive at that time, if you think about it later on just as a human, it's still impacting it some way. All right. So slowly, let's have you look to the right. Okay, so that's not good. Stay there. So your nose is about like 60-ish degrees. Ideally, you should be able to see your mom all the way to 90, but that ain't happening. Let's have you look to the left. So this one's a little bit better. This is like 70 degrees. So we want to still be closer to 90, but that right side is really bad. So when you look to the right, does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt, but I feel like shaky.
Okay,
my neck is like shaking a bit.
Do you feel stuck somewhere?
Not necessarily stuck, but just like I feel like it's like something's like
on that left side.
Yeah. On the left side, yeah.
And that's where. So when they would massage you, where would they massage you?
This left side. They would destroy this left side.
Okay.
And it would just hurt. It would hurt. And I'm just like, it hurts, and they're just like, well, you got to go through it. So.
You don't always have to do that. Oh, it's in my pocket. Ken, why didn't you tell me?
blend it in.
I gotta put this on you, sorry. Ken was supposed to tell me I didn't put it on you. Can't believe I bought you lunch.
Oh man.
It's unbelievable. Double for John, I guess. All right, let's go to the side there, Ken. Let's have you look all the way up to the ceiling. Does that hurt at all when you do that? Okay, and then look all the way down. Does that hurt at all when you do that?
No, not really.
No. Okay, look straight. Stand up now for me too. And move forward. Try and touch your toes there for me. All right. Does that hurt?
It's like a little like pain in my lower back. Like a little bit.
Come back up. Like low, can you point to it?
Like kind of like right here.
Okay, gotcha. Come back. All right. And then let's have you go face down into the table now too. Okay. And let's have you keep that left leg straight and then lift it up as high as you can go. Is that painful at all?
Yeah, it's like a little, not painful, but it's like shaky.
Gotcha. Go back down. Do the right side now too. Looks a little worse, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, go back down. All right, I'm gonna analyze you. I'm gonna touch into your legs here and whatnot. All right. Gonna bring this up. So I'm just assessing to see how your body is. Yeah. That's not good. They're both not good, but this is actually worse, huh?
Yeah, the left
You
side.
can feel that.
Yeah, I do.
All right. I'm going to touch in through your joints right here, pushing. Oh yeah. So they're both stuck, but this
Yeah.
right side when I go in here is a little bit easier than if I go like
Oh yeah, I
that.
feel that.
That thing is not moving. Let's feel in through the lumbars. And L5 is a little forward too. So you see when I press here, I can dip in a little bit. This one I just don't. Like I try and it's harder. So it seems restricted more on that left side. Let's push in here. Yeah. Okay. And then there. Okay. Let's do this. I am gonna place something underneath of your hip here.
Okay.
I want you to lift this hip up and go back down. Oh, no, I don't. I want you to do this. Do this side here. Primary side. Okay, go back down. So we're feeling something here, and I am going to open this up. All right. Actually, let's do both. Lift this hip up. Good. Go back down. All right. Table's gonna pop up underneath of you, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna push right in there. Good. You all right?
I'm good.
Good. And contact down here too at the same time. Good. Try that again. Left leg all the way up again. Much higher. How does that feel?
I feel a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going up higher. It doesn't look like it's rough. Do the right side now too. Yeah, that looks much nicer.
Awesome.
Good. Just gonna do this. Just gonna see how your body pulls, where it gets stuck. Kind of get stuck at that upper part here. Beautiful. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. All right. There's that second. Good. Now, one more time. Left leg all the way up again. Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Any issues? Pain?
No, not at all.
No.
Yeah.
Good. do the right
Gotta make
side.
sure.
The ballerina.
Yeah. Should start dancing. Good. All right. So next thing, I'm just going to give you a couple of drops down here too. All that sitting. So you see how like your sacrum kind of pushes in up and down now? Before it was just jammed. And then even when I do this, you see how much easier that is?
Yeah, it feels a lot easier.
It's kind of crazy, right?
Nice.
Bend this knee here for me. Good. I'm going to do this like this. Good. Good. Go back down. Left leg all the way up again. Even better.
Yeah.
And the right side. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm noticing is that when you're lifting this, there's a little restriction here, but also especially in through here too. Now the other thing that I'm noticing is that your ribs on this side are way higher than this. You see how like when I press here compared to this, it's like restricting a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this table. I'm gonna push these ribs in a little bit. All right. You still snowboard a lot?
Going next week.
Next week. Big Bear.
Mountain High, Brightwood.
I'm a terrible snowboarder. But not as bad as I am. Oh no, I'm a better skier.
Okay. I know the skiers, they fall easier.
Yeah. See, I thought I felt worse.
Really?
I'm so much worse on snowboard. I don't know how to keep my body in that position. Well, does that hurt?
No, yeah, that one just like felt a little more.
Yeah. So the reason why we're doing this is because of that rib and how much more elevated. But you can see now, or I know you can't see it, but you can feel it.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to become a little bit more even. You sleep on your stomach, your side, your back?
I'm mainly stomach.
Okay, let's not do that anymore.
Yeah.
This is not gonna feel that great, but I want you to take a deep breath in, hold it, okay? And exhale out. Better.
Ooh, that one right there felt. Whew.
That was enough. That was
Yeah,
tough,
that was
right?
super tough one right there.
I think some of these falls that you've taken have just made these ribs like this. They're starting to become a lot more even again. But I think that's probably what's causing you some of those issues, dude.
I didn't even know your ribs can kind of go out of.
Yeah, so we call it the costovertebral junction. So there is a junction right in through here where the ribs just kind of slip. Now, a lot of times if you fall, whatever it might be, they kind of push one way or to the other way, or they just come down a little bit, and then it gets off that position there. So basically off its socket.
Yeah.
It's not really a socket, but just off position. And so when that happens, it causes a lot of the mid-back pain, can really contribute to breathing issues, just a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
It makes it suck. And actually you'll see after I'm done with this that when you lift your legs up, it'll be actually easier. Take a deep breath in again, hold it, and exhale. Good.
Right there is where I feel it, that last one.
And you know this is a big primary area because I'm pushing on you like I would my 80-year-old mother. So if it's like that and it's sensitive like that, then we know it's been in a bad position for a while. Take another deep breath in. Not quite 80. Might as well be. Hold it. And good. All right. She's old though. All right. Try that again. Lift the left leg all the way up again. How's that feel?
It feels better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the right side. Yeah. How does that feel?
Much better.
Good. All right. Enough of the ribs. I'm gonna push here. Yeah. So L5 doesn't quite move the same way that I would like. So we're gonna actually push this in here. And I'm pushing in right here, okay?
Okay.
Deep breath in for me. Exhale all the way out. Good.
Ooh.
Felt that, right?
Yeah.
Deep breath in again. Exhale out. There it goes. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale out. Better.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left leg up Again. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Better, yeah?
Yeah.
And the right side. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we really made these ribs feel a lot better, but we still need to adjust right in through here. So sit up actually first and face towards Ken before we start.
Okay.
You can walk around a little bit.
Okay. Oh wow. Ooh.
What are you feeling?
I feel like, I don't know, I just feel different. It's different. Taller. Yeah, maybe taller, like I can stay with my shoulders higher.
Yeah, do you feel a little bit like straighter? Do you feel looser?
Yeah, I definitely feel straighter for sure. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I want to like hunch over. Like I want to stay like at a good straight.
Yeah, I mean,
like a cadet.
Like almost. You've been looking up at that ceiling for a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's way different. It feels like loose.
Like how you're supposed to, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I think so.
Have a seat again.
Okay.
All right. So we haven't touched the neck yet, but I'm curious. Let's have you look to the right again. It's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look to the left. That's like perfect already.
Awesome.
So we're there. Now, when I'm feeling, see how like elevated this part is here compared to this one?
Yeah.
So there is a rib that's right in here that I want to push down.
Okay.
Now we're not just, this is not a muscle thing, it's a rib thing that we're trying to push down here. I know this probably feels rough, but it sounds like everyone else you want to, but you just got to take it a little bit. Oh. But I do this because you'll see the consequence of us doing this. Helps
right
you
there
out
is
in the
where
long
it's,
run.
yeah.
Yeah. No one likes this. But let's see that again. Yeah, look to the right. Better.
Yeah, definitely better.
Yeah.
Not as shaky anymore either.
No. Yeah. Okay.
So where does that shake come from like that? It's like almost like a vibration.
The shake happens because your body's trying to get to a certain area and it won't let you. So it's basically like if I'm wringing your muscle like this, it's like I can't do it anymore.
Okay.
It's like tensing up.
Gotcha.
And then over here too. All right. Feel. We're almost there. Almost there. Not much more. What do you do for work?
I work in customer service.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So for In-N-Out Burger.
Ah.
Yeah.
What do people complain about?
A plethora of things. You'd be surprised.
What's the craziest complaint you've heard?
I mean, I've heard.
I'm curious now.
I've heard. I mean, I take about like 80 to 100 calls a day. So I mean, the complaints kind of they all become the same. You know, after a while.
My burger wasn't nice.
The burger was cold. I was missing a burger, and you know, and you would think a lot of people are like, "You guys never make mistakes." I'm like, "Oh, we do. Sometimes, like it happens. Trust me."
That's so crazy. I don't think I'd ever call customer service for a burger, like an In-N-Out burger.
I mean, people call so mad. They're so mad, and I'm just like, "All right, we'll help you out."
I would have never. Maybe like it was like $100 burger. But even then, like I just take the assumption that not everybody's food's gonna be good.
Right.
All right, look to the right again. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's way better.
Yeah, I still feel like a little shakiness down here, but
okay.
I mean,
yeah, so we're still gonna get to that area.
Okay.
But it's like that shakiness doesn't even come until
until I'm already there. Yeah.
So we'll hit that a little bit now too. Look to the left. Good. Look straight again, and then look to the left again. Good. Look straight again, and then down here. Look to the left. Good. All right, look straight. Now look to the left one more time.
Okay, yeah.
Good.
Oh.
All right. Let's have you sit at the edge, face that way.
Right here?
Yep. All right. Curious to see how much. So we want to adjust in here now. This portion like this. So in this lower part between T8 to T12, it just kind of gets stuck. And this is where the ribs are.
Okay.
In there too. So that's where we want to adjust.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take this hand like this. Let me see the other one. Like this. Relax your shoulders though. Yeah. That's where we want to be. Nice and loose. Okay. Head down from me. Slouch a little bit. Better. So first one is right there. Good. Let the head and shoulders drop all the way. Good. Let the shoulders go in down too. You can feel that, right?
Yeah, I feel that.
So we're pushing in.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
That was beautiful.
Whew. Oh, that took the wind out of me.
Yeah, you can stay there for a second.
Okay.
Here.
Good, yeah. Whew, that one was like a lot.
Yeah, I remember the first time I got that, it was just
Oh my
so
goodness.
intense.
And it felt like it was gonna hurt, but then it just like released like all this like pressure. Oh. All right.
How are we doing?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, that one was a lot.
It's more than sometimes you would think, right?
Yeah.
So what's other chiropractors when you've gone to, have they been able to adjust that area for you?
I don't think I've ever had that area adjusted. Like
No?
not like that. No.
Just not deep enough.
I've had like the little like where they turn my leg and they just kind of crack it, and then I just be popping like popcorn. Like it just goes, but
Different type of relief, yeah?
it's a different type. Yeah.
That's
Like
good.
that was right where I needed it.
Well, that's why I was saying, like whenever we were doing those ribs, the sensitivity of you having those ribs was kind of uncommon.
Yeah. Okay.
So it surprised me a little bit of how sensitive they were, because normally when I do that, they're like, I don't feel like you're doing anything. So it cues us into saying like, okay, that's definitely like a big part of that area that you've been complaining about. I mean,
Right.
you're pointing to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that same area. Yeah. But yeah, it just feels like something released out of it. I don't know what it was, but
But something
trauma. Yeah. Trauma.
All right, let's go right here. This is the next part here. And I think honestly, that's really the beauty of chiropractic care. It's just that, so you go snowboarding, you fall, or you do something, you're like,
Right.
I just don't quite feel right. You might not be in a ton of pain,
Right.
but you're like, let me just go get adjusted so I feel good again.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Let me see this hand here, and let me see this other hand here. Relax your shoulders, head down again. All right. And then let's have you go on your back. Yeah, that's better. Let's have you lay your head back. Good. Loosen the shoulders a little bit more. Yep. Deep breath in for me. Let the air out. Good. Chin down a little bit.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably breathe. I'm like holding my breath.
Yeah, it's okay.
Ooh.
Was that worse for you?
That one, yeah, that one was like, oh, I can't even explain it. It's like I needed it, but it's like, it was like a little painful a little bit, but then like once you follow through on it, like just like relief.
Yeah. Like I just ripped duct tape off of you?
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
You're good?
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Have you sit up?
Oh, that one was major. I didn't even know you can crack that.
Man, you can, that whole spot, like from here all the way down, it's huge. Let's try that again.
Yeah, that was huge.
Look to the right again. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look to the left. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's way better. I don't feel the shakes no more either.
That's good. So your rotation doesn't only come from the neck, it comes from like the first three parts of that upper back too.
That one was insane. Oh. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I want to actually do one more thing. Okay. Let's see this. Just a little bit here, not a lot. Touch the shoulder. I think most of these things cracked already, so we may or may not get it, but I mean an audible release, but I still want to push through. So lay all the way back again. Good. Head down. Yeah, it's okay. There it is.
Ooh, that one was good right there. That one was my favorite. Oh yeah. That one like made my arm feel like it's back where it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that crack? What did you crack?
So that was a little bit more of the ribs. So I remember whenever I was doing the ribs on your stomach, right, I just went kind of low. The top ones are always kind of iffy to get.
Yeah.
I don't really adjust those face down because it just feels rough on your face. But so I still felt a little bit whenever, even afterwards. Truthfully, I was hoping that that last adjustment, not this one, would clear those ribs. I still felt a little bit, so that's why we did this.
Yeah, no, that one felt great. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Listen. All right. Let's do a few more. Let's have you lay on your side with your side facing to the left. This way. Good. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take this here. All right. So we're gonna bend this knee just like this. Keep this straight like that. Scoot down here a little. You're kind of tall, so right there. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna move this here. Scoot your bottom hip, just the bottom, like your left leg. Yep. Perfect. Right there. Good. Here, I'm gonna take this here, here, here. All right. Relax the shoulders there. It's better. All right. So this left hip, it's a little bit down, so we want to push upwards into that. You're going to keep that foot just like this. Feel like you've done this before. All right. So we're finding this compression to see how your body is. Chest up more. Stomach up there. It's better. Okay. Now relax there. Finding how that moves. So I need to get a lot to move this hip there. All right. Good. So you're just gonna let your body, we're gonna push in, let your body roll with me. Oh. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one felt, oh.
Good?
Yeah, no, really good. It's just, oh, that was like, I didn't even know the body can twist that way. Ooh. Okay. Let's get that leg straight again. Oh my goodness. Oh, so you pushed it up?
Yeah, so we basically pushed it upwards because that thing was just down. So it was rotated backwards, so we're trying to throw the opposite way.
That felt crazy. In a good way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah, I like
that. We're
that.
trying to get you back to normal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that one was intense. All right.
Did you think it was going to be this intense? I'm just curious.
I mean, I had an idea. I didn't think it was going to be this intense. No, honestly, no. I was like, maybe we'll get some good pops here and there, and like I'll feel the release.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was going to be like that. Like,
take your breath away.
Yeah, I can't take my breath away. I don't even know what to say. Like, oh man, that was good.
I mean, that's why, we adjust this way.
Yeah.
It's all about specificity, and we're not just trying to find pops and hear pops, because anyone can pop. You can hear pops from anything, right? Yeah. There's a guy who pops dogs, and you're like, well, I don't know if those are real, but but you can get pops however. But it's really when you match what your X-rays look like compared to like what's happening with you, that you truly get that different sense of relief. So people are like, well, you can just go to this other chiropractor down the street or whatever. I mean, sure, I hope they're good. But really what we try to be different in is making sure we're doing the right things.
Yeah,
and really training.
I don't think I've ever had that adjusted. I mean, I just had like the standard, the neck, the twist on each side, and then a couple pops here and there, but nothing like that. That specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in that spot. So yeah, that was
where
good.
You needed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Lay on this side now for me too.
All right.
So well, your left side's up, so we got spinuses this way. Okay. Scoot down a little, just a tad. Bottom hip forward for me. A little bit more. Okay, right there. Good. Chest up, stomach forward. That's it. I'm gonna take this here. Good, good. Positioning, John. Positioning. All right. Relax that a little bit more. I'm gonna take this. Just relax here. I'm gonna pull you a little bit there. Okay. So we're gonna take this a little differently here. I remember I'm gonna feel in through this. Right, so remember that first time I was pressing into you, that part right here?
Yeah.
You kind of felt that. So we're gonna push in through here. I want to do a little bit more. All right. Good. Okay, actually we can use this. I want you to close your eyes because I don't want you to watch me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Better. All right. We're gonna loosen here. Oh my God, that was crazy.
Yeah, that one like shot up my stomach.
Yeah.
Oh. Whew. I almost like don't even want to like move my leg. Like I just want to keep it right here.
It's okay. You just keep it there, dude.
I think that one was bigger than the right one.
Mm-hmm. I would say that one was deeper in that respect.
Oh my goodness. That was. Oh. Okay. That one was intense. Oh my goodness.
That's the hip that's turned in, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
that was the hip that was turned in. So that's why I was like, if you saw my hand, I was like trying to do it. So I did. So basically I was trying to do two things. I was trying to push on L5, which is like that last bone. But I was also trying to take that hip and push inwards. So I held it and then pushed in, and that's why I kind of felt a little different.
Oh yeah, that one felt way different than that last pop, I bet.
Yeah.
Is it even a pop? It's more like it's like a shift.
Yeah.
I don't even
You're taking the words right out of my mouth.
Oh man. Wow. Yeah, that was good.
You might feel sore tomorrow, though, I'm telling you.
That's okay.
Let's have you turn face that way.
I got the day off tomorrow too, so.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
My whole body?
I know, right? As if you needed to be
man.
taller. You could give it us some height. It's fine.
It's crazy.
Not
I
you,
felt
no.
it like in my stomach. Like it like I don't know how to explain it. Like it like I don't know. It just like felt like a wave
Yeah.
came from my leg through my stomach. And
Well,
like,
if you look, so this is your spine here. Remember this one? And we're talking about this, like all of these are just rotated to the left this way. So basically we took this and I pushed from the spinuses and pushed inwards.
okay,
Like that to try and unrotate it.
gotcha.
And so that's why you kind of felt it in your
Yeah,
stomach because
like
that's
in my
exactly
gut,
where it
kind
was.
of. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Good.
That was
All right.
wild, yeah. Whew.
Now, what we're gonna adjust you next. I still know you're still coming down.
That one was like whoa, like seeing spots.
Flowers.
Yeah.
We want to adjust your neck next.
Okay.
Neck next. Yeah, neck next. So your atlas is this top bone here. So it's tougher for you to look to that right side, right? So when I see that, a lot of times it's because something might be shifted this way and it's harder for you to go because it's already pushed in. So what I'm thinking already is that it's anterior, it's moving forward like this because you can't go this way as easy as you can go to the left.
Yeah.
So when we look at this, Ken, come over here. This is the picture that we like to look at. When we look at this, we're measuring this top bone and you're 30 millimeters off this way and 26 to that left, which is pretty insane because normally you would see it going the opposite way. But
Wow.
let's do this.
I
want to. Yeah, you're all out of it. No, keep looking
Okay,
that way.
okay.
Scoot forward a little bit. All right. So when I press in here, you'll see also like there. So when I drop down, and I'm going to take this, you're going to bend to the left like that. Okay. And you're going to bend to the right. See how you get stuck right there? So
yeah.
it gets stuck faster. And then when I press in the front portion here, you can feel this tenderness right there, right? Compared to like there's not much here.
Yeah,
this
not
tenderness
much at all.
comes a little bit further back that way. All right, so I'm going to climb behind you.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull on your neck a little bit. It'll be fun.
I'm down.
Yeah. You seen this one on TikTok?
This is
Thank
this
goodness for
the
TikTok,
is this
by
the
the way.
famous one?
Yeah.
Is this the Tubio lift?
Yeah.
All right, I'm familiar. I'm familiar.
I coined it first. It was never really my move, but I made it popular.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
We'll take that.
We'll take that. But thank goodness TikTok's still there.
Yeah.
I learned so much on TikTok. First of all, it's
Really?
not even just like if I had to install my car seat for my kid.
Mm-hmm.
I looked on TikTok.
It's an encyclopedia.
Yeah, it's an encyclopedia. Like people will make videos about anything. How to make lamb, like my wife just did. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Lean back on my leg. Shameless plug, the does Tubio. All right. So we're gonna adjust right here. You can feel this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want you to turn your head here. And I'm gonna get right underneath. Right there. Okay. Head down a little bit. Okay. So he's a self-cracker too.
Mm-hmm.
Over under 10 times you try to crack your neck a day. It's gonna be over.
It's gotta be over. It's gotta be.
Lean on my leg, trust the leg, that's better. So I wanna see how far we can come down. There, you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly where we need to get to, but maybe just a little bit. Maybe help me. Lift, try and bend your head down.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. That
You
one,
got all
I
of
feel
us
like it
done.
like popped out from this side.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's exactly what it did.
Oh my. That one got me like, whoa.
Like shaking.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I don't even want to open my eyes.
You don't have to.
Oh my gosh. Whew. That one was, oh my gosh. I'm like kind of speechless. I don't even know what to say.
That's all right. Dude, take your time, man. I mean, that was
Oh.
a big, I think that may have been the biggest adjustment you've had so far on you.
Oh my gosh.
But since that thing was really so far shifted to that right side, to bring it back, I mean, that was just
That was
buttery.
a lot. Yeah, that was
Nice.
good. I needed that. Oh man.
Better than the sound effect. That was audibly like better than
Yeah.
the sound effect that they put in. You know?
Yeah. We don't do that, by
Yeah.
the way. But some people do.
That was
Oh,
real.
Yeah, this was real.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
real.
Oh man.
And then when I press here,
Mm-hmm.
you can feel how much more even it is.
Yeah.
So we can go back down to the left, okay? And go back down to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Look how much more you can go.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't prevent
Oh
you.
man, yeah, no, it doesn't at all.
And then do this again. Look to the right again. See how much easier it is to
Yeah.
turn this way. So you went from like 60.
Oh
That's
man.
perfect, dude. You're like
And
90
I don't
now.
feel like any like strain right here, or like any shakiness, or just like it's just like natural, just bam, like it just wants to go there.
Yeah.
Bam, right there. Oh yeah, that one I felt like everywhere.
See that? So that one is like for me is like that realigning of just like your chakra or your chi, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
But
my
it's
third
just
eye
like,
just went boom.
yeah, it just opens. I had that adjustment
Wow.
done to me the other day, and I felt like I don't know, like I was high or something.
Yeah, no, it's like a little like euphoric.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Let's check the rest of this. It's a little bit lower, like right there. You can feel that. I want you to go. Actually, we'll do this here. I lied to you. Go on your back.
I went back.
So people that crack their neck,
Yeah.
scoot down a little bit. You have a lot of what we call laxity into it. So we have to feed into your system just a little bit harder. The lift is one of those things that are great for people that crack their neck their own selves.
Yeah.
Own selves? I think that's right. I don't know.
It's usually when I wake up is when I feel the most. It's probably because I'm sleeping on my stomach
dude.
and my neck is like, I'm straight and my neck is like that. So-
Yeah. Don't sleep like a jerk anymore.
Yeah, I can't. What, just on my
Because your
back
body.
like a dead person?
Yeah,
Like this?
exactly. Yeah, just on your back is the best way. Side is okay too.
And what about with the pillow? Like,
Pillow, you want a pillow that. So basically, let me do this. All the pillows that are basically designed suck.
Okay.
And I say that because we talk about those curves, right?
Right.
So the curves are really, really important, but the pillows are just flat, and so nothing ever supports the back of your neck. When it doesn't do that, then you start to have a lot of pain because you're just in this forward flexion spot the whole time, which I think contributes a lot to why people don't have curves in their neck is because their pillows are straight like this. So what I tell people is that, one, we have pillows here, but two, you can take a towel, roll it, place it behind your head, and allow your head to roll back this way.
So like in the crevice of my neck right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You do that, you'll see a much better difference. If you're on your side, make sure, and this is the shoulder width, that your pillow is just nice and tall so you're not going too far one way or too far the other way.
Gotcha.
All right. Let your head go down. Here we go. This is the neck. Oh, wow. Lower part. Upper part feels good. Upper part feels good. Bend the right knee for me. Okay. Perfect. So when I'm down here, you feel like that tightness that's like right there.
Yeah.
So I'm first going to feel how, turn a little bit, yeah. So a lot of gumbiness. Loosen your head a little bit more. Let me have full control out of it. I'm gonna keep your head down this way. So we really need to feed in hard. So we're just gonna rotate your head over that center line, and we're just pushing in that area once it just stops. Yep, here.
Oh, oh my goodness. You make me crack it like that.
That was intense. That was a lot.
Oh, that was like the biggest relief I felt.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. The tubio lift was
Pretty good too.
Yeah.
But I think, you've had a lot of issues on that lower part of that left side. So it could have been the best one.
Oh my goodness. It doesn't feel like as sore either.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. So when the joints can move and your body can actually move around that area, it doesn't need to be stiff anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So once you can restore that motion, the muscles relax. That's why I like when you get massages. Massages are great. I'm not trying to knock massages, but when you get them, it almost feels like you need to get them like a couple days later. It's because the joints are still not moving. Once the joints can be moved and they're able to do it, it sends a receptor back to your brain saying, "Hey, I'm okay. You don't need to tighten me up anymore."
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That one was another. Stay down.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Kind of wild, yeah?
Yeah, no, that one was intense. I feel like I'm like not breathing right though. I'm about to get hiccups if I don't breathe right. Okay.
So breathe in through your stomach, like fill your stomach with air, and then exhale out. So that's the way you really should be breathing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times whenever your body is tense, it's on the go all the time, you do this diaphragmatic breathing, or you're just breathing through your chest. So we have to practice breathing through your stomach.
Okay.
So if you ever have trouble sleeping at night, breathe correctly and you'll be good. Lift your head all the way up and down. All right. All right. Icing on the cake. Here we go. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out. Good. Loosen a little bit. That's good. Any pain when I'm doing that?
Not at all.
All right. Deep breath into your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Yeah. Melt.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I felt that to my toes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. That was a big one.
Yeah. That was huge. I'll take this out of here.
Oh my gosh. That one was... I'm trying to rank which ones were like... Oh my goodness, that one was huge. I felt that through like my spine, like my whole body, like just like, oh. Oh my gosh. That one was big.
Yeah, take a moment to feel it, man.
Whew.
How's your body feeling overall right now?
Really good.
It's good to hear.
That one's like getting me emotional.
Do you know why?
No.
Give you a tissue. You want a tissue? You want to keep your face?
I'll take a tissue.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, you've been dealing with it for how many years?
Long as I can remember. Oh my gosh.
A lot of stored up emotion, a lot of pent up issues, like everything.
Wow.
Think it's maybe the relief?
No, it's definitely the relief for sure.
Yeah.
That one just like hit a spot in the heart.
How do you feel like it's been, you know, I know you're 26 and you continue to move forward and stuff like that, but how do you, if you were to be very vulnerable and very transparent, how do you feel like the pain has been impacting you for these past 10 years, 15 years?
I mean, like, it impacts me for sure, like, daily basis, but, like, I just kind of, like, you know, just push through it, or I'll take some painkillers, or, you know, I'll have my brother just, like, pop my back, and, like, I'll get through it, but, like, nothing has ever felt like how it feels right now. Like, it's just, like, I feel like my whole body just hit, like, a reset, and it's, like, back to where it should have been, and I know it should have been there, and, like, I've been putting off, you know, going to get it fixed because I'm like, oh, it'll fix itself, or which is such a dumb way to think about it. Like, it's not going to fix itself, but I think that last one just really struck a chord where it's just like, wow, you can find relief. You just got to go search for it. And, you know, I've been holding it off for so long, and now that it's done, it's like, it's just like a lot of emotions and a lot of like a weight lifted off my shoulders in a way.
Yeah, that's huge, man. I mean, especially like if you're being hindered on a daily basis,
yeah,
and it's impacting your work, it's impacting your activity, it's impacting your life, what you want to do, maybe even snowboarding or skateboard, like whatever it is, like it's got to be impacting because you're like, I just don't want to do that. And then it's a big mental thing. When I had lower back issues, like I fell into a depression. I was 21 at the time, and I was tangibly depressed. Like I didn't want to do anything. Because you just never felt good.
Yeah.
So your emotions are valid. You know, I'm glad that you found hope in getting your body back to where it needs to be. And I think that's a huge statement. Like, you can find relief. That's like that should be like the underlying statement. You can find relief. And I think a lot of people give up hope, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I was to the point where, like, I was like, no way they're gonna fix this. Like, there's just so many, like, little things wrong with me, like from the neck to the back to, like, it was affecting my sleep, and then the way I just like go about my everyday life, and even like the hand getting tingly, and like I know it's not right, I know it's not how it should be, but you know, I'm just like, me cracking it, what I had to find like some relief in that, the self-cracking, but I know I'm not doing it the correct way, or I'm not doing it the way the neck should be. So like now I just like
feels good.
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, I'm good.
Let's have you sit up.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Oh,
turn and face towards Ken that way.
Okay.
All right. So before we do these checks again, fill us in again on what you first came in with.
I mean, the neck was just sharp pains, just constant, just weird feelings that I'm not used to. The back, like I just had a lot of just weird moments where just the back didn't feel like it was in the correct spot, and I would get like these sharp pains, almost where I couldn't even breathe at some points, where I'm just like shortness of breath, and then the lower back was just always killing me. And I think that was a lot of it. And then of course the hand tingling, just the weird moments I had where like I'd look on my phone and I'd get like a sharp pain shoot up, or just like all these weird feelings. I just feel like it just feels like I'm just like even now, like I'm straight, and I'm like,
let's go. I'm
settled in. I settled into my body. I feel comfortable now. Like I don't feel like I need to like move a certain way to feel comfortable. I feel good, like just straight. Yeah. Straightforward. So you know, it's hard to put in the words. Yeah.
No, that's so good. I mean, you're like cozy in your body.
Yeah, right? Cozy. I like that.
It's only because, you know, we're wearing the same clothes today.
I think so, yeah.
It's like, it was an omen. Like today was your day.
Yeah, no, today I felt like it was my day.
It's a tiger with red and black today.
Yeah.
All right, let's recheck you, right?
All right.
So Let's have you look all the way to the right again. 100%, dude.
Yeah.
Look to the left. 100%.
Yeah.
Let's have you look straight. Ken, look all the way up to the. Look, not you. Look all the way up to the ceiling. How does that feel now?
Like where it should be.
Yeah.
Like comfortable.
You're like flat, like straight,
Yeah.
parallel.
Like,
Yeah.
That's insane.
Look all the way down. Let's go. Stand up now for me too. Move forward. Try and touch your toes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How's that back
Get down
feeling?
there. Way better.
Good.
Yeah, way looser. Oh man.
How many chiropractors have you seen since all of this?
Maybe like 3.
3?
Probably like 3. I mean, I had the family one I used to go to when I was younger, and then stopped going to that one, and then went to a couple by my house. I mean, hit the roller tables, hit the massage tables, but like, I've never felt like this after, I'll tell you that. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel a little spacey, to be honest.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel a little spacey.
You're gonna knock out hard today, I think.
Yeah,
honestly.
oh, I bet. I just feel a lot straighter. I feel comfortable. I don't feel like nothing seems off. Like,
Do you have any pain right now?
No pain, really. No, not at all. It's the lightheadedness is kind of tripping me out. I'm like, do I need water or something?
It's the sympathetic system and your parasympathetic system. So whenever we adjust you, the rest and digest system starts to happen more. So your parasympathetic, because your body's like finally just chilling again.
Yeah.
Before it was always on the go. It's trying to heal this. It's trying to heal that. It's like, what am I gonna do? How can I heal this thing? And I can't. And now your body's like, hey, oh, that's nice. I can actually chill.
Yeah.
So
you just relax. Like,
yeah.
I feel relaxed. Yeah.
Dude.
I love this feeling though. It feels great.
Yeah, man.
It's like I want to go walk now and just see like.
Take a walk. Seriously.
Like I really want to just. I don't know, walk.
Go
and just
ahead.
see how this feels like.
See how your body feels walking. Test it out. You can walk all the way down and come all the way back.
Yeah, it feels different. I mean, I feel a little shaky, but like it feels like a normal walk.
Like you're like shivering in a way, or?
No, not shivering. Just like the leg is just like I just feel like a lot was done, so I just feel like maybe I'm just emotional still, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, the walking feels a lot different. I feel like I never walk like this. I feel like I'm always like like hunched or just like. But I feel like I want to walk straighter. And not pigeon toe too. So yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that is.
And now they're straighter.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So even your mom notices. So that's a good.
That's good. Yeah, I'm glad.
She's gonna observe you more than anyone ever has. Awesome, dude. Well, hey, listen, I appreciate you coming. And
Yeah, dude, thank you.
testing us.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Of course, man. I'm glad.
I've been waiting
Yeah.
for this day. Like I see the reaction on the videos. I'm like, do they really feel like that? Like, come on, like, come on, like you're just getting cracked. But no, it's like, it's head to toe. Like I feel it from my head all the way to my feet. Like it just feels like you said before, I just feel cozy. Like I feel good in the skin now. Like it's insane. Like I didn't even know.
That's so good.
I didn't even know you can get like that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, listen. I mean, this is the beauty part about it. Like, I think your body's even as great as you feel right now. Even the next time we see it, it's gonna be even better. I don't think we're gonna have I think you're gonna be even better in the next few visits. Honestly, like I think your body's just been withstanding this, and now we just have to get the rest of it out.
Yeah.
But dude, like for 15 years of being in pain, and then today, I mean, when's the last time you felt like this?
I don't even remember, honestly. Not in this state of mind and in this feeling of my body. I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember. Maybe I was a kid.
Yeah.
Maybe I was a wee little boy, but I don't know.
Well, you're still like a little boy. You got.
Oh, thanks.
So you still got some years on you. All right.
want that
Yeah,
one?
go ahead, man.
Yeah,
Start with.
sure.
Awesome. Well, have a seat. Let me take this out of you. You guys are all set with me.
Awesome.
Appreciate you coming.
Yeah.